Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, Stock Markets with Bruce. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for subscribing, hitting that bell notification icon to keep updated on what's going on. Listen, it's all about GameStop. Right now I'm doing this video before the opening of the market, Monday, January the 25th. It's 7:48 Eastern Time. The market opens in about 45 minutes for GameStop. And the reason that I'm doing this video now to give you a pre-market update is because the shares are surging first thing this morning. They closed Friday at $65 a share after hitting a high of $76.76. And in the pre-market this morning, take a look at this chart right here. The shares are trading at 92.01 just a few minutes ago. They already hit $136 a share in the pre-market around 4:30, 4:45 Eastern Time this morning, from what I can tell you on this chart right here. We're going to zoom out here, and you can see that as we zoom out, you'll see on the far right the pricing of the stock. 4.1 million shares have traded hands so far in the pre-market. The demand for stock is unsustainable. The sellers cannot keep up. There's the chart on the far right. You can see it goes as high as $125. The shares were beyond that at about $136 this morning. Will they get back there? They could very well likely do that. The reason for this surge yet again this morning is because the options traders on the Chicago exchange, where stock options actually change hands, had to issue or wrote call options for investors for the last several months, and the call options strike price, or in other words, the price people could buy the stock at, were issued at $20, $25, $30, $35, all the way up to $60 a share. And a lot of these options are being what we call exercised, where people are demanding delivery of their share certificates, and settlement is today and tomorrow. By the way, this chart shows you how many shares in a percentage are shorted against the float of the company. It's 140% at last report. In other words, there's 50-odd million free trading shares, 70 million have been shorted. And the talk over the weekend was there could be as many as 20 million shares being demanded by the holders of call options at strike prices of $60 or less. And market makers in Chicago that had been selling call options to eager buyers the last several months now have to deliver the stock, the underlying stock for the contracts. So if you own one call contract at, say, $50 that you bought 2 months ago when the stock was at, say, $15, you're up $35 a share, or $3,500 on your contract. You now want to take delivery of those 100 shares at $50 so you can turn around and sell them at $92 or $136. And the seller of that contract was most likely a market maker in Chicago. And they now have to buy the 100 shares to deliver to you the 100 shares that you're going to buy from them at $50 a pop. Multiply that by hundreds of thousands of contracts that are out there at various strike prices from probably $20 to $60 a pop, and you have got a multi-billion-dollar delivery headache that is happening right now at the Chicago options market. Don't worry, they have the money, they can afford to buy the shares, they can easily handle this. It's an issue, though, that is causing dramatic volumes on the pre-market. Most of this volume will happen on the opening of the market, but it could be a couple of days before this all sorts itself out. And the question on everyone's mind is, how high can these shares go? They're 136 on the pre-market. Will they reach that during the market, or could they go even beyond that? I can't answer that question. I don't believe the shares are going down in price from the $65 quote. The question on everyone's mind is, how high can they go? This will be probably the first of several videos I'll make today. Stick with me on this. I'll keep you posted. But isn't it a lot of fun to see what's happening in the pre-market already for GameStop? Thank you for all of you who are supporting my channel. Those of you making PayPal donations to this YouTuber, I do appreciate it. Some of you folks have been really generous to me, especially those who are winning this trade. Thank you, all of you. We've been following this story since last July when the stock was $4.50 a share. It's now $136 for the high, trading around $92 on the pre-market. We'll keep you posted, everybody. Bye for now.